I'm at the reporting page in the eGIVINGS back office control panel, and I'm going to demo the reporting features. The first report that I'm going to pull is a view transactions by type. This is the type of report that will basically allow you to select a date range and either specify a specific product or donation or registration that you want to pull, or just pull everything that was done through the kiosk program during a specified date range. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull everything, and I'm going to specify the month of August. So August 1st is my start date, and then the end of August is my end date, and hit search. The report that's pulled is pretty detailed. Again, it goes through the date range that you specify. Each report has the receipt number, the PIN number for the customer name, the transaction date, the time frame, what kind of transaction it was, whether or not it was a donation, a purchase, or a registration, what terminal that the report was, or the transaction was conducted at. If you have multiple kiosk units, or if you have a desktop and they're given different numbers, so whatever transaction that, or whatever terminal that transaction was done at, is the number that would show up here in this column. The last four digits of the credit card that was used, and of course the amount. If you go up here to the right and click on the Adobe PDF, you can basically turn this report into an Adobe PDF, and you can save it to your desktop. I think I'll replace it. You can hit Control P to print it, and I'm not going to print this report at this time. So I'm going to cancel out of this, and I'm going to go back to reports, and then I'm going to pull a report by receipt number. Again, I'm just going to select my start date, my end date, and hit search. And then this will basically show you all the transactions that were done, but it sorts it by receipt number. So 242, 243, 244. You can see all the different transactions that were conducted through that date range, but it just sorts it by receipt number. And again, if you click on the Adobe PDF icon, you have an Adobe PDF file that you can save to your computer or print. Go back to reports. I'm going to pull a registration list, and say that we have an event coming up in July, and I want to see all the people that have registered for the events. So I can select my start date, my end date, and hit search. And we didn't have anybody register for events, so I'm going to go back and look at August. So on the family picnic, we had two people that registered through the kiosk, John Mack, Amy Renfro, and Tim Renfro registered for the mission trip through the kiosk as well. And again, this is a really good feature if you have an event that you are like a family picnic or a conference or a class. You can direct people to the kiosk to sign up for that event, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a paid event. It could be a event with basically no price. You're just trying to generate a list of people that are going to attend that event. And again, the PDF file is up here to the right, so you can click on that and then have a report that you can have handy at the time of the event, so you know that these people are coming. I'm going to go back to reports. Another really neat feature in the reporting component of the back office is that a lot of churches do quarterly reports, and they mail them out to the people that donate to the church. So this is a feature that will allow you to select a time frame. So we're going to look at, say, April 1st through the end of June, and I'm going to hit search. And this will pull all the receipts for that time period. All the transactions that have taken place on the kiosk generates a receipt. So this feature will allow you to pull all those receipts, print them off, and put them in the mail to all the people that have given to your church. So that is the reporting features of the eGIVINGS back office control panel. And appreciate your time. Thank you very much.